Welcome you all once again. This is the problem. Can you solve it? The question is, the arm of a scale are of equal length so that when weighing object, one side will hang lower if the load is heavier on that side. List the weight P1 through P4 in order starting from the heaviest and ending in the lightest based upon the following figures. So we are to look at the figures here and determine which one is heavy, either P1, P2, P3, and P4. See? So from the first figure, we can establish an equation. The equation can be P3. From the first one, we can say that P3 plus P4 is equal to P1 plus P2. Okay. Then from there, we could also look at the second figure. The second figure, the equation can be P1 plus P3 should be greater than P2 plus P4. Are you getting it? The third one, it means P4 is equal to, the third one means P4 should be greater than P3. Okay. So from there, we could establish the fact that if P3 and when you consider P3 and P1, now P4 is greater than P3, but in the second figure, P3 and P1 is greater than P2 and P4. We can establish the fact that P1 should be greater than P2 and P4. You figure it out? Because P4 is greater than P3. Now, in figure 2, P3 is now greater than P4 and P2. So what happens? It means that P1 is greater than P2 and P4. You see? So, for example, if P4 is 60, P3 is also 40. And when we look at P1 is greater than P2 and P4. So if P4 is 40, for example, we can say P3 plus P4 is already 100. Therefore, we can say that P1, for example, can be 80 and P2 can be 20. Because P3 plus P4 should be equal to P1 plus P2, right? And now if P3 plus P4 is 100, for example, it means that P1 plus P2 is supposed to be what? 100. But from this, we deduce that P1 is greater than P2 and P4. Now P4 is, for example, 60, and P1 can be 80, and P2 can be what? 20. So this is just an example. Always in such questions, you need to really maybe use some numbers to deduce the formula, like to know the real values. So now that is all for now. We know that, so the final answer means P1 is heavier, followed by P4, followed by P3, followed by P2. I hope you got it correct. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll be putting more examples there.